Oh.
Excuse me.
I don't know why, but this screen will not shrink. Oh, wait. Maybe I got it.
You just figured it out.
Oh, hooray. Finally. Okay. Now go to this one, please. So annoying. Thing, get the heck out of my way. Ugh. Alright. Open the dang quiz here.
Excuse me.
That one. Ugh.
Normal.
I want it to put the Hangouts one in front, and it won't. I swear, this computer, it just needs to go somewhere else, to someone else. Maybe a hammer. Maybe a hammer would be a good thing. No.
Hammers are good. They're good for solving computer problems, I've heard.
All right. Well, I'm just not going to see your faces, and you're just going to all be, who knows what we're going to see. Okay. All right. Shall we open the quiz?
Let's do it.
All right. Yay, question 1. Yay, question 2.
Oh. We've got 18.
Did I lose you guys?
Hello?
Are you there? Oh, got it.
I'm here.
We're here, yeah.
I don't know what happened.
That was funky.
That was weird. Okay.
Okay.
So question 3.
Question 3.
The total area under a normal distribution curve must be equal. Is that a true or false question?
The total area under a normal distribution curve must equal.
Oh, must equal, duh.
What it must equal.
Is it 1?
I think so.
That makes
Yeah, I think it's 1.
I think you are right. I think we are all 1. Save.
Although this curve, this normal probability applet thing, is this what we're kind of thinking about?
Well, we're going to use applet, yes.
Okay, because it looks like the numbers, it's like between -1 and +1. Is that have anything to do with it?
No.
So that's the z-score, but the area on the top is, if you type in 1 on that and hit enter, it'll do everything.
Oh. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Okay. I'm going to drag you guys down today, I think.
No, you're just fine. I think it's good for us to review it a little bit as we go. At least it will help me. Under certain circumstances, a normal distribution curve can drop below the x-axis.
Open up the book.
I don't think that's true. Do we have any where it drops below the x-axis?
So, let's see, negative something.
I don't know why it keeps kicking me out.
Are you back? Okay.
Yeah.
It says, under certain circumstances, let me go back to the question. The normal distribution curve can drop below the x-axis. I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true either.
Okay, because I didn't see any examples anywhere that it does that, but just that dang under certain circumstances is making me question. I'm going for false. I don't think that's true.
Yeah,
Are
I
we
think false.
okay?
is
Does it?
correct.
Okay, this is a stupid question, but does this have to do with the little applet thing?
No,
I'm just.
Mm-mm.
I need to.
no. We're
right
still
now.
not answering applet questions at this point.
Good to know.
A normal
Okay.
now, question 5, a normal distribution curve is symmetric. That's true.
Yep. True that.
I just got your email, Ty.
Are you serious?
Oh no, you know what? That's funny. I bet mine will show up then.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, so then question 6, we need to use the following image to answer the next two questions. Which of the following elements of the figure represents the z-score? And that should be C. I sent
C.
like 3 emails.
Correct. Here they come. Here come your emails. Correct. C is the z-score. I agree.
Awesome.
Which of the following elements of the figure represents the probability that the z-score will be greater than 1,000?
That's just a 1.
Or greater than
1.0.
1, sorry.
That is none of them.
None of them. Yeah, none of these, because the z-score will not be greater than 1.
Okay, good.
The z-score is whatever it says it is. 1. That's what it is. Okay, number 8. According to the 68, 95, 99.7 rule, what percentage of the data from a bell-shaped distribution will be within 1 standard deviation of the mean? So 68% is 1 deviation. So we just write 68 in our little box.
0.68, right?
No, it's just 68.
It just wants 68, not a proportion.
Oh, yep. I jumped there. Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to use the applet
Yeah.
thing.
Uh-huh.
Says what proportion of the z-scores will be between -1 and 1? Give your answer as a decimal, accurate to 3 decimal places. So if you go to the applet and you type in 1, and enter on one of the z-scores, then and it has to be between.
Yes, so get rid of that. So it's 0.682. Oh, except it's 0.6827, so we'd say 0.683.
Correct.
Hang on. 0.683. It's really like ornery about the answers being exactly what it tells you to do. So.
Yeah.
Suppose that z-scores come from a standard normal distribution. Use a normal probability applet. What proportion of the z-scores will be between -2 and 2? So we're going to go back up to the applet, and we're going to give it a z-score of 2. And then between, I have 0.9545, so I'd go 0.955.
Oh, I didn't.
Yep.
Is that what you got, Ty?
Yep, that's what I got.
No, she should be at her bed. Let me pass you the phone. I'm so sorry. I'm right in the
It
middle.
wants a decimal, so again, 0.955 is what I gave it.
For question 11?
Oh, no, I didn't get to question 11 again. Okay. What proportion will be between -3 and 3? So back to the applet. Isn't it going to be the same?
No, it's going to be 997.
Oh, yeah, 997. Okay.
Should we wait for Abby?
Yeah, we can go back through these with her. She might be gone for a minute. Because don't you have to get somewhere?
I do.
Okay, so I'm not in a hurry, so let's keep going, and then we'll go back and help her. I'll go back and help her.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Where were
I'm back now.
number 9?
Let the phone ring. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. Which number were we on?
I left off on 10.
Okay, so number 10, you go back to that applet,
Okay.
and in your z-score, you put 2,
So, okay.
and then you highlight the center.
The center
So
of the 0 point?
the center is blue, and that the sides, either side of the red lines is not blue, just your center.
Okay.
And you should get
0.955?
955. Yep.
Okay. That was simple. Okay, cool.
And then
How far-
you're going to do the same thing again. We just got to number 11. So you're going to do the same thing again. You're going to go to number 11 and change it to 3.
Okay.
And you're going to...
Blue in between the 3s, correct?
Yep.
Okay. And then you guys got 0.999?
997.
Okay. Okay. Number 12. Look carefully at your answers to the last 3 questions. What do you observe?
Hey, guess what? They're 983, 955, 997. So they're pretty close to the matching of the rule.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably go with that.
Yeah, and the other ones don't really make any sense.
No.
Right? The probability does not double by any.
And yes, the area between them does increase, or it doesn't, no, it doesn't decrease. So that's bleh. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of protein that an individual must consume is different for every person. There are solid theoretical ideas that suggest that the protein requirement will be normally distributed in the population of the United States. The protein requirement is given in terms of the number of grams of good quality protein that must be consumed each day per kilogram of body weight. The population mean protein requirement for adults is 0.65 grams per kilogram. Oh, wait. 0.65 grams of protein times, is that right?
Uh-huh.
0.65 grams of protein times the kilograms to the -1 power times the day, right? I'm trying to figure out what it must be per day. So,
Yeah.
and the standard deviation is 0.07 kilograms. Okay.
I think we don't have to worry about the rest of the formula.
I know, I just realized that. I'm like, we probably don't have
a big variable.
Okay, what proportion of the population have a protein requirement that is less than 60? So we need to figure out the z-score and go plug it in, yes?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
we do
So you
that.
have the value minus the mean and divide that by the standard deviation.
So 60 minus 5. I mean, 60 minus 65 is what we're trying to do here.
5.
And then divide that by 0.07.
And then divide it by, or divide it. Did you already say the answer?
No.
I haven't said it yet.
Equals divided by 0.07 equals. So my z-score, I get 0.714 for my z-score.
That's what I got too.
So then we go to the applet. And we get 52.48% of the population. Does that
So
sound right?
0.524? 0.525?
Uh-huh.
Um,
Right, because they want a decimal. So
525.
right. Decimal version.
What does it want? It wants what proportion of the population, so we're going to say, oh, it wants a decimal. You're right. Okay. 0.525. Huzzah. What proportion have a protein requirement that is more than 60?
Okay, so does that mean we take off the blue in the middle and we put it over?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So then we have
0.238.
0.38. Yep.
What
And
proportion of the population has a protein requirement that is less than 0.70? So now we have to find the z-score for 0.7.
again,
Redo the math then, it sounds like?
yep. So 0.70 minus 0.65 equals divided by 0.07 equals. Wait a minute. Was it 0.65 in the first place? Or point?
Oh, we started out with 0.65 and then it was 0.60. So it's still.
So it's the same because we just went up.
Right, but now it wants less than 70.
Right. So then.
It's a big number now it wants the middle and one side, correct?
Yes.
But we don't change but we're not changing I have the same 714.
Yeah, that's what I have too.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. It's because it's negative. The first one was negative 0.714 and this one is 0.714.
Right. So that means that basically on the first one we were on the negative side on the left side of the middle section, right? So now we're looking at the right side of the middle section? No. Brain.
I think we were looking at the right side of the first one, and now we're looking at the left one because it's less than, right?
Okay. But it's going to be the same number, right? Except for maybe we add.
But we want to know now everyone from 70% down.
Right.
Right.
So
now it's going to be sections instead of one.
Right. So now we want 0.762, right?
Yes.
Ty, is that correct? Do you agree? I'm so doubting myself. Okay.
I think so. So the answer is 0.762, right?
Yeah.
We're going to try it. Okay.
I really don't have the right to say yes or no. Do you want to?
Okay.
Let's see.
Computer's dying. Just a second.
Okay, so when we find the probability of a randomly selected person that will have a protein requirement that is between 0.6 and 0.7, this hint, remember that to find the area between two values shaded to the left of each z-score, you calculate and then subtract the smaller area from the larger area. Make sure your answer is positive. This is the probability that a randomly selected observation will lie between the two values.
So we know the z-scores for both those values, 714 and 714. So now we just have to find the area between the two, and we already have that. So if you plug in the z-score or wait, no. Am I doing that wrong?
I don't know, but now I'm so doubting myself.
So if you plug in 0.714 on the applet, it does the negative and the positive, right? Blue area in the middle. So the answer should be 0.5248.
Yeah, you're right. So what this is saying, this is saying that we should shade to the left of each z-score that we calculated. We calculated both the positive and the negative z-scores that we have here.
Right.
And the two different problems. So we shaded both. We should shade the two left ones, right? The middle and the left, and then take off the smaller one is what it was saying there on the hint. Does that make sense? So yes, the middle area is what we're looking for.
Shade
Just
to
the
the
middle
left
area.
of each z-score you calculate, and then subtract the smaller from the larger. So we're going to take the total of the middle and the left, and
Yeah.
that is 0.762. And then we're going to get rid of the middle one, and we're going to have just 0.237. And we're going to subtract one from the other, right?
Yes, and that would just give you the middle shade.
Right, minus 0.237, which would be
So
525. So if we get rid of that side and we go to the middle, we have 525. So it's still the same. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So 525 is what we want.
Sorry, I wasn't saying all that you were wrong. I was saying that to say that it made sense.
Yes. No, I had to figure it out for myself. I had to go the long way to get a short answer. Okay. Find the 35th percentile for the protein requirement for adults. So the beauty is we just go up to that applet and we pop into the area 0.35. Righto?
Righto.
And then it gives us 0.454.
0.454.
That's what I get. Is that what you guys got?
Yep.
Hooray for our team.
Hooray for you.
No, I'm glad you think that because find the 80th percentile. So back up we go.
Just 0.8.
0.8 equals, and we have 1.282.
1.282. Sweet.
1.282. Okay, I'm going to submit. You guys ready to see how we did?
Wait a second. For the 80th percentile, don't we need to shade the middle and the right section? Or no, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's going to tell us.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I am
Okay, I'm going to submit it. You guys ready to see how I did? Here we go. See if we get any wrong so you guys can fix them.
Oh, we got the last two wrong. Oh my gosh. We did really bad, guys.
We got 75%.
God.
How on earth is this possible? What proportion of the population? Oh, that section. Oh, you know what we did? What proportion of the population have a requirement that is less than 60 grams? We only took the center. Take the center and the left.
Right.
And so more than 60 grams, but then the more than 60 grams we should have gotten correct.
But we needed to do just the right. What?
No, because then we should have taken the center with the more than 60 grams too.
Yeah, the center and the right.
Oh, okay. So that's what we did wrong on those two. But what the heck did we do wrong at the end?
I think there's something more to the 35th percentile than just going to the applet. Because I think that finds the z-score.
Oh, and that's what we put in was the z-score. Oh, you're right.
We need to solve for x.
Yes, and we did it. You're right. When I did it on the homework, I took more steps than that. You're right. That's what we did.
Right.
Okay, so
I gotta go, guys.
Okay.
I'm really sorry. I have
No,
to leave, but it was good talking and good learning.
Thanks.
See you guys.
Do we only get to do it once, or do we get to do it more than once?
No, we get the one try.
Oh, all right then. No worries. But at least now we know what we did.
These are small. Like, I don't think they take up a lot of points. And we also have the homework.
Yeah.
for it, so we'll be okay.
It's not that big of a deal. Oh, I've gotten terrible scores on my other quizzes, most of them. Not the last one, but before that too. But at least now we know what we did wrong. So
For sure.
next time we can like slow down a little bit and double check before we. Yeah.
I agree.
Okay.
I will do the reading.
Oh, no worries. I'll catch mine up too. You know what? Oh, do you want to turn off the recorder for a second?